take a look at this in kind of along those lines. Biggest surprises from 2023. This one from Browns Wire. They listed Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, DeJuan Jones, who earlier in the show we found out was named to the Pro Football Writers All-Rookie team as a tackle, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and Joe Flacco. Let's kind of focus a little bit on Jones and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Particularly later in the year for JOK, he really seems to have kind of kicked it up a notch to where you thought he could be, and I'm anxious to see what lies ahead for him in Jim Schwartz's style of defense.
Yeah, he really finished well. He leading tackler, and it was just like, I think Jim Schwartz put him in positions, and being in the right position and just freeing him up to just see the ball and go get the ball. It just seemed like it really clicked. Seemed like his first couple years, he's a very smart, thoughtful individual. If you ever hear his interviews, he doesn't just speak off the cuff. Everything's kind of a little deeper. And I think that he was thinking maybe too much in his first year or two. Whatever it was, Jim Schwartz unlocked it. And he really was a weapon on defense. The guys up front were, they were plugging up holes, but he was shooting in there a lot of tackles for loss. And I really think that's something you can really build on. That's the guy they traded up to get in the second round 3 years ago. So I really think he's in line to get an extension now. And I really think he's an exciting piece moving forward. And so when you look at that, very
yeah,
remember what else you asked me about.
DeJuan Jones, a guy that didn't have a first-round pick, second-round pick. It looks like they hit on him big time.
Yeah, it's one of those value picks. I think I had heard there was a little argument, at the time he was available that there was some that did not want to take him. They questioned his work ethic. If you remember, there was some talk about him wanting to play basketball, and I think that goes back to the combine and, young kid who's 6'8", as big as he is, and had a chance to play basketball at Kent State. Might not say he wanted to play in the NBA. I don't take that as a negative, but I think some thought maybe he wasn't that dedicated. And the first day we saw him at rookie mini camp, he was not in shape. He was over on the side, losing his lunch, and you just started to wonder. But Bill Callahan got everything out of him, and I think that's a tremendous find because you got a fourth round, pick who's probably low first round or second round talent. And I think you're going to have a guy like that for a long time. Now the question is, do you try to convert him to left tackle, keep him at right tackle, or what do you do? But I think he's definitely, going to be in the plans to be an anchor at one of those tackle positions for the next 8 to 10 years.